Alright, y'all. Hi, everybody. And welcome to today's Elevating New York by Genesee Elevators first live stream. Today's YouTube live stream is, it's just gonna be a random live stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Who joined on the stream here? Who's on? Let me just see who's on first. If you guys can tell me who's on, I would really appreciate that. Who's watching the stream? Please tell me who you are, because it doesn't really tell me who it is. Let me tell you. Hey, there's 2 people on. Hey guys, what's up for the night? Tonight I just figure I'd tell you about some future travel plans that I have for the month of September and October. September, not going anywhere. Specifically. Oh, we got a lot of people on. So for the month of September, I don't really have a lot of travel plans. I don't have any, actually. I'm just staying around here. But in October, I might go out to Massachusetts to just hang out, just a weekend getaway. One of the malls that I'm looking to go to is the Holyoke Mall in Holyoke, Massachusetts, the suburb on the north side of Springfield. There's nobody watching the stream now. That's odd. That's a little odd. Nobody's watching this live stream. Okay. Hi, Dad. How are you doing? Hello, Dad. What's up? I'm just going live tonight. Just think I'd do this. Dad. Hi, Dad. Well, hello, Dad. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching, though. Nobody's watching! But you! You're the only one watching, Dad. But soon my dad's watching too, so yes, you do count, Dad. I'm only kidding with you. Okay, it's Mom. Okay, okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Mom. I'm just talking about my travel plans and stuff. Okay, I know it's Mom. I'm just talking about my travel plans and stuff. I know it's you, Mom. I'm just sharing my travel plans and travel info that I'm looking forward to doing in the month of October. I've already said that I might be heading out to Albany, the state capital of New York, and doing some I don't know how to say it. What's it called? My grandmother uses the word vegging. That's what I basically say. Basically it's a slang term for that's not doing anything, being lazy, basically. Loafing is also another term that I like to use. One of the things I hope to do while I'm out there is go to the state capitol. Definitely walk around town, see if I can find some elevators. One place that I would also like to see that I could go to is Springfield, Massachusetts. That's not too far away. There's also a mall there that I'd like to see if I could visit. It's called the Holyoke Mall in Holyoke, Massachusetts. It's a suburb on the north side of Springfield. And yes, Mom, I know I'm not supposed to show my silly room. My messy room, I'm sorry about that. If you guys are joining, please let me know. Okay, hey Jay, how you doing? Hi Elise, how you guys doing? How you doing, Elise? I'm just talking about travel plans. I don't have many travel plans this year. Other than going out to Albany or Massachusetts, that's about all I have, basically. I'm not going to be meeting anyone. I'm just making this a trip of my own. I'm just making this a special trip, basically. It's a trip with my girlfriend, so I'm probably not gonna be doing too many elevators. Hi, Merrick Hopkins. How you doing? Thanks for watching my Market Parking Garage video, by the way. And Elise, you're sitting at Shady Grove Station, I see there. I've never heard of Shady Grove Station, by the way. I've been to Washington, D.C. before. I've ridden the Metro. I've never heard of Shady Grove Station, though, so you'll have to tell me about that. And do you guys have any travel plans that you guys are going to do? Do you guys have any travel plans? I think I just talked about mine. I'm thinking about finally going out to the New England states for the first time. I've kind of, for many years, I've never really had no desire to go out there, but for all the times I've heard about how nice Western Massachusetts is, especially the Berkshires, I figured now that it might be the time to finally head out there. And thank you, Mayor Hopkins, for sharing my Market Parking Garage video. Really appreciate that. That was a very enjoyable experience for me. Yes, I'll tell Jonathan hi. I'm sorry, Jonathan. How are you doing? I'm sorry, Jonathan. I'm sorry I never acknowledged you. I apologize. Oh, the chat window. This chat window is huge. I liked Roanoke, actually. I will admit, I really enjoyed Roanoke. I've been to Roanoke twice before. I will admit, it's a beautiful city. It's a very, very nice city to go to. Jonathan K.A. Bozek is my dad. That's his work. I can't say anything specific, but that's his account that he uses for work. Okay. But that's my dad's work account. I can't say anything specific or anything, but I will say it's his work account, though. Okay, Elise, take your time. Take your time, and don't you worry. Don't you worry. And Jonathan, how you doing? I'm sorry I never acknowledged you. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to respond to a few different people here. I know you don't know K.A. Bozek. That's my dad. I know you don't know him. I have 2% battery left on my iPad. You might be able to... Yeah, 2%. Oh, let's see. Yeah, 2%. There you go. I only have 2% battery left. If there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. If there's anything you guys want to see, if it's from elevator parts or whatever. I mean, I just got to be careful about showing the house and such. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. I forgot it was your birthday. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll try to... If I go out tomorrow, I'll try to do a video for you. I'll do my best to get a video for you. I'm really sorry. If you have Facebook, you can definitely send me a request, Jay. You can go ahead and do that. You're welcome to do that. Merrick Hopkins, go ahead and tell me. You're welcome to tell me. By the way, go ahead and say your friend's name or who shared it. Who shared that video of me on the Market Parking Garage? Mia. I don't know her though. I mean, it depends. Is she from around Rochester, where I'm from? Because again, I'm not sure because I hardly know any people outside the elevator community that are online. To be specific. I'm looking on eBay right now. I mean, just to protect buying purposes, I'm not gonna say what I'm looking at, but I will say that I'm looking at some pretty cool things though. Just to protect some stuff from being sold. I'm not gonna say what I'm actually buying though. Yeah, happy birthday, Jay. I hope you had a good birthday though. I mean, I'll try to do a video for you tomorrow. I know Jay likes Otis Elevator. So here you go, Jay. Take a look at that. Otis. See if I can find my Otis hat. Jonathan, I know you're Snapchatting me. Don't worry. I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'll Snapchat you when I get a chance. I know you're here to talk to me on Snapchat. Oh, you live in California. Okay, that's pretty far away. Okay, Mom, bye. Whatever. I've never been to California before, Merrick Hopkins, so you'd have to tell me a little bit about it. Furthest west I've been is Eastern Nevada. Unfortunately, I never caught any elevators out that way. The furthest elevator away from here that I ever caught that I ever filmed was in Nebraska. And Nebraska and Florida are the furthest away I've ever filmed, to be specific. This live stream is going on 10 minutes now. I really enjoy filming. I mean, it's a pretty good hobby. I mean, it's a little different of a hobby, but in my eyes, it's not a bad hobby though. I mean, it's a lot of people might not consider it socially acceptable in a way, but it's a hobby though. It's not your hobby; it's my hobby. That's what I sometimes tell people. My favorite level on the Market parking garage. Are you talking about the colors of the doors or the colors or the? I might need to say I like the pink color on the at the Market parking garage, especially because I like pink. I know it's a little odd. I'm a boy and I like pink. I'm just saying I like pink. How about that? I have a pink iPhone. This is what I'm streaming on. I have a few other pink things too. We have a pink garage. How about that? Maybe if I can find it here. Here's kind of a reddish pink car. Jonathan, I know you're Snapchatting me. Please don't call me during these live streams. Please don't. I'll talk to you when I get a chance, okay? I love talking to you. I know you're eager and such. Don't worry. I'll talk to you. Don't worry. Elise? Where's Elise? By the way, I don't know where Red Line goes around Washington, D.C. I've only been to Washington, D.C. a couple times, so I don't really know. I had 4 people join in. It's not bad. So Jonathan, don't worry. I'll get to you, okay? I'm doing a live stream. I mean, I don't want to talk about this on camera, but you don't want to piss people off, do you? Speaking of filming elevators in different places, if you can, go ahead and type some of the states you filmed elevators in. Type all the states you filmed elevators in. The states I filmed elevators in are New York, obviously, because I live here, Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, South Carolina, Florida, Illinois, Iowa, and Nebraska. I can't forget Missouri either. Missouri I've also filmed in. I've never filmed in New Jersey. I've never filmed in the New England states. I have been to New Jersey, though. I will say that. 5 people. Oh, there was 5 people. Now there's 3. Arizona, New Mexico. Wait, haven't you filmed in Texas, Jonathan? That's where you live, right? You probably filmed in Texas, right? Because you live there. I kind of get it. You're talking about the states that you filmed outside of Texas. Yes. States that I've been to but have not filmed elevators in are Utah, Nevada, Wyoming, Colorado, New Jersey, Georgia, and North Carolina, I think. Oh, I've also filmed in Tennessee. I take that back. Tennessee I filmed in as well. I've also filmed in Virginia, if I didn't mention that. I filmed plenty of elevators in Virginia. I filmed many elevators in Pennsylvania, Virginia, New York. Oh, Jonathan, where did you film in Utah? I've never filmed an elevator in Utah, but it's cool to know that you filmed in Utah. Where at did you film in Utah? It's nice in Origin, Utah. Yes, I've been to Utah. It's... For some reason in Utah, the desert seems to look orange. Same with the mountains. Greens River, I've never heard of that. But I'll have to look it up. ThyssenKrupp truck. Hey, Mom. Got 5 people. Rather, here's my fast food shirt. Yeah, I'm doing, yeah. If you're gonna set off the smoke alarm when I'm doing a live stream, you'll regret it. Okay, I was just... Okay, never mind about that. But who's all on here? I'm not gonna finish or anything, but let's see if I can customize this a little bit. Okay, no, I didn't mute the... Okay, no, I'm not gonna mute the microphone. But Jonathan, you've commented on no, I'll PM you. Never mind. Right, but it's what time is it here? It's 10:10 here. A little late, but I'll keep going for a little while. Jonathan, I think you've gone into a little comment there with my mom a while ago. You were talking about your social group that you were going to. I know you don't know her that well though, but definitely she's a very nice person, Jonathan. I highly recommend talking to her sometime. By the way, excuse me here. A lot of y'all know I've been looking for elevator keys recently. I went on eBay, found a few keys. J201. Okay? I was sure as hell that they were elevator keys. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna say this. When this came out here, I'm covering up the name and phone number for privacy reasons, but this is the thing that came in the slip. It said this came from a locksmith. Okay. I was like, okay, this seems a little odd. These can't be elevator keys. They don't look like elevator keys. I stuck them in my elevator panel. I was like, oh shit, I didn't order elevator keys. Excuse my language. I didn't order elevator keys. I mean, mistakes are made. Stuff happens. I'll order some others. Merrick Hopkins? Definitely. We can definitely become friends. You're welcome to send me a PM. You're welcome to send me a Facebook request. Send me an Instagram request. Send me Snapchat. Whatever you would like to. I'd love to get to know new people. Thing about me is I love to get to know new people. One of my favorite things about getting to know new people is I especially like to know where they're from. I especially like to know what they like to do for fun and so on. I love to know new people, guys. That's probably one of the top things you should know about me. Jonathan, it's fine to own elevator keys. There's nothing wrong with owning elevators. Okay, I don't have to go over this, but owning an elevator key is completely legal. It's not illegal. It's fine. It's legal. But it's illegal to use it on an elevator without permission or authorization from a building owner or building manager. That being said, if the building owner, say you were to use elevator keys in an elevator, turn off the fan or a light, if the building owner caught you, he could throw you out of the building and tell you to never come back and get charged against you for trespassing because you're doing something to his elevator that he didn't authorize. But anyway, enough of that. I find it a little sad that I have to talk about trespassing boundaries and elevator key boundaries right now. I just want to make this a fun live stream where we can all have fun and get to learn new things about each and one another in the elevator community. That's the purpose of my future live streams. I'll try to do a live stream every now and again. I can't promise you how often I'll do it, but okay, Merrick Hopkins, send me a request. Definitely send me a request. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. Same with Jonathan, too. Definitely try to maybe send him a request as well. If that's okay with you, Jonathan, I'm not telling him to do it. It's up to you, yourself. Where did this come from? It's not elevator related or anything, but I found axe. Yikes. Excuse me. I hate to do that on a live stream, but I kind of had to. Here. I don't really care that Mia, or whoever she is, doesn't have Facebook. I have a girlfriend, okay? I'm only kidding about, I'm just saying, I don't really care that she doesn't have Facebook or anything. I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need to date somebody that lives in California, alright? Oh, it's okay, don't worry, I'm just saying. You're okay, I was just saying. There's no need to let me know. I don't really care if she doesn't have Facebook or whatever. It's fine, don't worry. You don't have to worry, dude. Hey, I'm 16 as well, Merrick. Pretty good combination. Jonathan, do not get involved in this. I'm just gonna say, Just don't... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm on a live stream. But I have a messy room, alright, so... You might be able to see in the background. My bed's messy and everything. The cat's on the bed. You can see the cat right there on the bed. Ugh. Oh, maybe I can bring her over. Come on, Stripes. You're Stripey. Want to come over? Say hi to my audience. Say hi to my audience, Stripes. Yes, I woke you up. I'm sorry. 4 people, okay. I'll PM you about it, Jonathan. I'll PM you about it. I don't want to publicly announce it. Oh, come on, cats. It was probably a better idea to keep you on the bed. Because all you're going to do is pester me to feed you and give you water and such. I know you need it and such, but just don't pester me every 2 seconds about it. This cat seems to be a real pain in the ass sometimes. Here, I'll put her up here. You can see her. Look at that. Cat, get your ass out of the camera, okay? I don't need this. Cat, what are you doing? You're interrupting my live stream, okay? It was my choice to bring her over and show her to you guys, but I think that was a bad idea. She seems to be a real pain in the butt now. Anyway, guys, tell me your favorite elevators down below in the comments. Really appreciate it if you could. I'd definitely like to know some new stuff about you guys. If you guys are new and have never seen my YouTube channel before, definitely go ahead and tell me some stuff about yourself. Come on, cat. It's not. Why would you ask me, Jonathan? It's really not up to me. It's probably up to Merrick. All I'll say is, Jonathan, is add whoever you'd like. But I will say, Merrick, one of my favorite elevators is the Market Parking Garage elevators for a long, long time. Speaking of the Market Parking Garage, that was probably the first elevator that I had a little obsession over for a while. I became so obsessed with the Market Parking Garage that it was all I would pretty much ever talk about when I was a young kid. Basically, whenever I was in school, and whenever we had a break, I would always tell my teachers and classmates about the Market Parking Garage, and they were like, "Oh, that's cool. There's a guy that films elevator. That elevator is a hobby, and he gets millions of views for it." And I even told them, "Yes, it's true. You can even look it up." And they never believed me, but after that, they did. They found out there was a man that got millions of views for just videotaping a certain Dover Impulse elevator. Okay, I'll look for it. I'll definitely look for it. Merrick, thank you. Okay. Oh, I found this Explorer's Passport from when I went upstate in August. This is from Alexandria Bay in upstate New York. And also it's from when I crossed the border in Ontario, Canada. I wish I had a desk. I wish I had the desktop to do this on, actually. I really wish I could do this on a desktop, because you could see stuff more easily. I'm down to 1%. This is a real pain in the ass. Oh, both the cats are in here. Both the cats are in here. Great. Yeah, Stripes don't. It's just a cat. It's just another cat, Stripes. Ugh. Merrick almost is an adult, Jonathan. Just don't obsess over whether somebody looks like an adult or not. I mean, some people say I look like an adult, some people say I don't. I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody said I looked like I was 10. Wouldn't care. Oh, come on, you silly cats. I'm gonna have to get you guys out of the room if you're gonna be doing this stuff. If you're gonna be yelling and meowing and such. I'm gonna have to kick you out of the room while I'm doing this live stream. Oh, Stripes. Ugh, just ignore the cats. They're being a pain in the ass. But anyway, go ahead and tell me something about yourself, Merrick. I'd definitely like to know what your favorite elevator brand is. And Jonathan, I love Otis Lexan too. That's definitely one of my top favorite elevator brands of all time. Otis Elevator probably made some of the best hydraulic elevators, in my opinion. Along with Dover Elevators. My favorite hotel brand has got to be Holiday Inn Express and Hampton Inn. I've only stayed at one Hampton Inn and 2 Holiday Inn Expresses, but they have got to be my favorite hotels in the world, basically. Same here, Merrick. I like a lot of different elevators as well myself. Particularly Dover and Otis. I love Otis. I just can't say how much I can't resist Otis. They made some of the best hydraulic elevators in this world. Not just this country, in this world, basically. Along with Dover Elevators. Dover Impulse, ThyssenKrupp Impulse, all made some of the best elevators in this world. Dover Elevators just... You can't beat the quality of a Dover hydraulic elevator from its time period. Basically, you just gotta say. I just can't say. Dover Elevators were the best hydraulic elevators, in my opinion, at the time they were made. So, Jonathan, you're saying you like Holiday Inn. I like Holiday Inn too, actually. When I go out to Albany, I might as well just find a Holiday Inn Express. So, I mean, if I go out to Springfield, Massachusetts, I think I'll find a Holiday Inn Express. What I say? I don't even think there's a Springfield Inn. There's a Spring Hill Suites. I know that. I've stayed at one down in Virginia a couple years ago. I've never been to California, Jonathan. I'm really jealous of you. I've never been to California before. I'm really jealous of y'all. I know a lot of y'all get to have the opportunity to travel more than I do. I really envy that, by the way. I'm not trying to say that I'm completely jealous or anything. I just envy the fact that you have more time to travel than I do. I would love to travel a lot more. I really envy a lot of y'all. If you'll excuse me 1 second, I gotta go get a charger. And I'm gonna go as well fill my drink cup up. I will be right back. I should not be more than 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for being patient, all. Anyway, let's see if y'all left me a stream here. I like Nick Bell too, Jonathan. Nick Bell is a very, very nice person. And yes, Merrick, I do use... I do use Facebook Messenger video chat. Yes, I do. Just so you're aware. I do use Facebook Messenger video chat very frequently, actually. I talk to Jonathan Mays, Dominic Arnone, Julian, aka Floridian Elevators. I talk to a lot of people with it. I talk to my girlfriend with it. I talk to everyone. Everyone that I stay in contact with on a regular basis, I use to video chat with on Messenger. But, just give me a second. I mean, if y'all like, I'll do a live stream. Just, every now and again. If you guys like these, I'll do one very frequently when I have time. Yeah, Jonathan, it's probably better, I think, not to actually disclose the name of your girlfriend on here for personal reasons, because this is a public stream forum, and, I mean, even though you didn't have to give the last name, there's probably not a lot of people with her name out there. You probably don't want to give out her name on a public forum, on a public live stream, like this. I mean, guys, don't spend too much time online. I'm a hypocrite. But guys, just you don't have to watch my whole stream. I mean, don't become unhealthy. I mean, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I've been on here for a little over 30 minutes now, a little over half hour. But I'm just saying, you don't have to watch the stream if you don't want to. We only have one person on, and I'm afraid it's Jonathan Mays. I wasn't saying she was your girlfriend, Merrick. I was just saying that if you were telling me she didn't have Facebook because you thought I wanted a girlfriend, I was saying I already have a girlfriend. But thank you for telling me anyway, though. Thank you for telling me she has a boyfriend. Don't worry, I'm not jealous or anything. Just Jack in the Box I've heard about before. I know it's a restaurant down in California in the Southwest. Never ate there before because I haven't been Southwest enough. The Southwest I've been to is Utah. That's about as far the closest to the Southwest I've been. Salt Lake City area. By the way, have any of you guys been to any other countries? Myself, I've just been to Canada, but there's a lot of people in the community that have traveled out of the country. There's not a lot of people, but there are a few people that have been to like 10 other countries, which is amazing in my opinion. Brian Rodwell has been in like 15 other countries. He's been to Japan, Germany, Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic. He's been to a lot of places. Julian, too, has also been a lot of places. He's been to Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Bahamas, France. That's cool. You've been to England. That's really cool. That's really cool. I didn't know you've been to England, Merrick. That's cool. I've only been to Canada myself, to be unfortunate, but I'll get the opportunity to travel more someday, obviously. But a person who I recommend talking to, if you wanted a little better view of the world, might be my girlfriend. She's been to 2 or 3 different countries. It's not too many, but at the same time, it's a good bit. It's pretty decent. Most people that I know that have traveled a lot have been in like 10 other countries. Elizabeth, my girlfriend, has been to Germany, Barbados, and Canada. So, compared to me, who's only been to Canada. But I will say this, I've never really had much of a desire to travel out of the country, or really, I've never had much of a desire to go to the Caribbean or go to Europe. I love Canada, and I love the Bahamas and Canada and Mexico, but I've never really had much of a desire to actually go on a Caribbean cruise. Amir, you sent me your request. Before my iPad dies on me, which is probably going to die any second now. It's gonna die, pretty sure. I will confirm. There you go, Merrick. You are now a Facebook friend. It's getting late, guys. About 5 more minutes. I'll do 5 more minutes or so. Oh, he shares a birthday with you, Jonathan. How cool. How cool. That's pretty cool, Jonathan. He shares a birthday with you. Also, something else I'd like to know about a lot of y'all is, have you ever been to any major world cities? I have been to several major cities in the world myself. I have been to Toronto, Ontario. I've been to New York City. I've been to Philadelphia. I've been to Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C. I've been by Baltimore. I've been to Tampa, Orlando. Where else have I been? Chicago, Cleveland, Indianapolis, St. Louis, Omaha, Salt Lake City, and that's about it. Actually, Mississauga, Canada, I've also been to, in Ontario. I didn't really actually stop in Toronto. I will take that back, but I was there long enough to where I could say I've been to Toronto. Technically, I might head up there for my birthday. Actually, I'm thinking about heading to Toronto for my birthday if I can. I also might be headed down to Florida in May. I just don't get excited or anything. I mean, I'm not sure about meetups just yet. I'm not sure whether I'm doing any meetups or anything. I can promise you that I'll try to do at least one meetup. That meetup I will probably consider Julian, meeting up with Julian. Whoever else is in the area, maybe Joseph at O-Town. I could probably conduct a meetup between Ethan S. Elevators, O-Town Elevators, and Julian. Which, that's a fair idea in my opinion. Also, well, speaking of traveling, I'm a dream traveler. A lot of the places I want to go are places I can't afford to go. Like, a lot of the places I want to go are out of my budget, absolutely. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Newfoundland and Labrador. I want to go to the Arctic. I want to go to Miami. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to so many of these expensive-ass places. Excuse my language. But, I mean, I haven't been as far south either. I haven't been very far south. Furthest south I've been is Sarasota, Florida, to be exact. I haven't really gone too far south compared to a few people I know. That was a little random, Jonathan, but I think I know you're eating healthy. Let me check my battery quickly. Okay, it's a... Okay, sorry about that. I had to check my battery. We're back now. Okay, who are the two people on the stream? I need to know the two people that are on the stream. Like, as in now, basically. I need to know who's on. I gotta know who's on, basically. Also, if I'm streaming from a cell phone, how do I keep the chat window? How do I keep the chat window up? Okay, I know you're on, Merrick. By the way, I want to know if I'm streaming from a mobile device, if I can keep the chat window open like you can with a laptop. So people can see what messages were sent during the stream. I might try to do a Facebook live stream if y'all are up to it as soon as I'm done with this one. As soon as it hits 45 minutes, I'm going to be done with the stream. But if there's anything y'all want to know about me furthermore, please send me a message. Please send me a PM. Send me that's whatever you want. Whatever you want. Private message me, ask me whatever you'd like. Only deadlines is don't ask me anything that I might consider personal to me, or something that I might not feel comfortable talking about. Definitely send me whatever you'd like, as long as it's not personal or something that's private to me. This room is a mess. This room is an absolute mess. And I found an iPhone case for my 7 Plus. iPhone 7 Plus. Jonathan, enough with the advice stuff. Anything more with this advice stuff and you're off the stream. You're off the stream if I hear one more thing about Julian or the other people in the community. No, it's a 7 Plus. This is for a 7 Plus, actually. If you guys would like it, you can take it off my hands. You guys can take it off my hands for... I'll have to calculate how much it's worth, but if I can get this super glued up right here, if I can get that super glued up, you guys can take it off my hands. I'd say for about $15. I'll sell it to y'all for one of y'all for about $15 if you are interested. I have this girly case for my cell phone as of right now. I mean, I have a rose gold iPhone, so how about that? That's even more girly. But it was actually given to me by Apple to replace the old one I had. So I'm very thankful that I at least got my cell phone replaced. To be exact, I'm very thankful of that. Sorry, I'm moving my hands around. This is one of my favorite things I've ever gotten in my life. This is from Utah, out in the western part of Utah, the Bonneville Speedway, Bonneville Salt Flats. This is one of my favorite things I've ever gotten in my life. This is one of the best things I ever acquired. This is something I love to... I cherish this. Well, basically, I love it. Basically, I'm never going to get rid of it or anything. This drawer won't go in. Let's see if I can find anything. Okay, I found my girlfriend's hat. That's a little odd. I don't know how that ended up here. That's a little odd. And there's a few other things I gotta... Okay, my house is a mess. Well, Jonathan, unfortunately, I don't think there's an iPhone 7S, to be exact. If you guys can tell me, do y'all prefer Android or iPhone? In my eyes, both are good. They both have their ups and downs. But I would say I might prefer iPhone. If I had to pick, I would say iPhone. Same here, we're all iPhone fans. I would have to say I highly prefer iPhone. It does suck that you can't add memory to it, and it does suck that you can't customize it as much, but it's a simple operating system and a very secure operating system for me. It's very simple to use. For when it comes to a smartphone, I want a very high-end smartphone, but something very simple to use at the same time. The iPhone SE, I've heard some good things and bad things about. I've heard that it's a little crappy for compared to a lot of the other iPhones, but I've heard it's a pretty good phone, to be exact. I have a 7 Plus. To be exact, I might replace it with an 8 Plus. It's only if I get the money. It's only if I get the money. I might replace it with a used Android or something like that. In that category, I'll have to check around and see if whatever I can do. As a backup, I might consider an Android. I might consider an Android, actually. I might consider a Galaxy S7 or Galaxy S6 to back it up with. I have an Android, an LG G3 downstairs that I have to fix up because it's all broken and such. But still, if I'm not gonna sell it or anything, but don't ask me about it. Jonathan, the iPhone SE is a little iPhone. It's the same thing as the iPhone 5S, except it has the capabilities of the 6S, to be exact. And Merrick, I'm talking a million miles an hour here. Yes, my favorite fast food restaurant is McDonald's. Yes, but my favorite fast food restaurants, I would have to say, in order, are McDonald's, Wendy's, McDonald's, Zaxby's, Wendy's, KFC, and this is such a hard one. I don't know any others. And Bill Gray's, a local restaurant chain here in Rochester. It's getting late. We've been going on for 45 minutes now. I'm about done with this live stream. I've been sitting on my ass for a while. Excuse my language. I've been sitting down for a while, and I'd like to get up and get ready for bed. But thank you for watching the first Elevating New York by Genesee Elevators first live stream. Thank you for watching the first live stream made by yours truly, Alex, also known as Elevating New York by Genesee Elevators. So thanks for watching, guys. You take care, American Jonathan, and I hope you're looking forward to the next live stream. All right. Thanks, y'all, and take care. Have a good night.